everyone, I'm Lauren if you're new here, and welcome back to my channel. It's my favorite day of the week. It is Taylor Swift Tuesday, so get ready for your dose of weekly Taylor Swift news. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, I'm Lauren. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, that you like this video, follow me on social media, because I keep you updated with what's going on in the entertainment world with Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, and other celebrities. It's been a really big week in Taylor Swift news, so I won't delay any longer. Let's get into it. Today, I'll be covering Taylor Swift's Reputation Stadium tour hitting Nashville and her epic special guests who graced the stage, Faith Hill and none other than Tim McGraw himself. Then I'll be talking about how Nicole Kidman met Taylor Swift in the rep room and what she had to say about it. And guess who else was at the Nashville show? Miss Karlie Kloss. Kaylor isn't dead, you guys! And then the final story I'll be talking about today is the historical bidding war that's about to happen 3 months from now in November. Because after 13 years, Taylor Swift's contract with Big Machine Records will be up and she will have the power to do whatever she wants. Lots to discuss. Okay, first up, let's talk about the Reputation Stadium tour descending upon Nashville on August 25th. This is one of the most important cities to Taylor Swift. It holds a really special place in her heart because this is the iconic city that she moved to when she was 11 years old, when she started knocking on doors and handing out her CD demo saying, "Hi, I'm Taylor, I'm 11 and I want a record deal." This is also the city that she first got noticed and discovered by Scott Borchetta, CEO of Big Machine Records. Even though Taylor Swift was born in Reading, Pennsylvania, she still to this day calls Nashville her hometown. She also has 2 gorgeous homes in Nashville, Tennessee. So now you understand why Nashville just means so much to her. Well, she did something huge in honor of her first time headlining the Nissan Stadium. Now, obviously, we are all familiar with her hit song, Tim McGraw. It's a fan favorite. We all love it. It's a classic Taylor Swift song. And those lucky fans in Nashville got an incredible show because Tim McGraw and his wife, Faith Hill, graced the stage with Taylor to sing a rendition of this song, Tim McGraw.
Hope you think of me. Make some noise for Faith Hill, Nashville.
moment. Oh my God. Tim McGraw and Faith Hill are like the cutest Nashville couple. They've been married since 1996 and they've been an iconic country duo ever since. I will say that it did look like they struggled with some of the lyrics, but that's totally acceptable in my mind. They're both much older than the song, and it was still truly a very special moment in Taylor Swift's career. I mean, think about it. Taylor Swift wrote the lyrics to Tim McGraw during her freshman year of high school, when she knew her and her boyfriend would break up soon because he was heading off to college. She wrote the song as a lovesick teenager years ago, and now she's singing to a sold-out, record-breaking audience of 56,000 people, and she gets to invite the artists who inspired these songs on stage to sing with her. I mean, talk about a dream come true. That had to have been a very surreal moment for Taylor. She's performed with Tim McGraw before, but as she said on social media, this performance meant a lot to her. The Night of Nashville Reputation tour was also a big night because of the big celebrities that were in the audience. Nicole Kidman, Karlie Kloss, and Taylor Swift's longtime best friend Abigail Anderson were all dancing with their hands tied in Club Meredith. I love that even though Nicole and Karlie are like massive celebrities, that they still get to experience a concert from the stands just like any fan would and have a great time, take selfies, and just enjoy the show. Nicole Kidman even posted a photo of herself and Taylor Swift meeting in the rep room on her social media and said this: "Thank you, Taylor Swift, for your kindness to my girls and me. Beautiful woman inside and out, and your talent is extraordinary. Hashtag Reputation Stadium Tour." Love that. I think that is so cool. Love that she's a Swiftie just like us. Now, let's talk about the big reunion that I know you're all wanting me to talk about. Karlie Kloss and Taylor Swift posting photos again. The friendship isn't over and we can all sleep better at night. For about 2 years now, the media, Swifties, and a little bit of myself all believed that longtime friends Karlie Kloss and Taylor Swift were no longer friends. Whether it was a falling out, whether they just kind of grew apart, we didn't know. And to make matters worse, it was seemingly confirmed when the Look What You Made Me Do music video came out almost a year ago, when Karlie's name was missing from the You Belong With Me t-shirt. Even though Karlie responded to the New York Times rumor by saying, "Don't believe everything you read," we still felt like there might be some bad blood between them. We just weren't sure because they seemed to be inseparable for a very long time, and it just suddenly stopped. But now we can put all of those rumors to bed. The world is a little bit brighter because Taylor is still a thing, guys. It's still a thing. There are videos all over the internet of Karlie having an incredible time at the concert, posing for pictures with fans, and just enjoying her performance of Reputation. My favorite was Karlie Kloss's photo that she posted on social media saying, "No one puts on a show like Taylor Swift. Hashtag Reputation Tour Nashville was out of this world. I am so proud of you." Yay, happiness has returned to earth, guys. Okay, now, perhaps the biggest story of this week is something that started to gain traction last night. Taylor Swift and Big Machine Records have both grown into successful businesses side by side for the past 13 years. 13, isn't that funny? Like I said before, Scott Borchetta discovered Taylor Swift at the age of 11 at the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville. She signed on to be a part of Big Machine Records in 2006, a country music label that was virtually unknown at the time. Fast forward 13 years, and Taylor Swift brings in about 80% of Big Machine's total income. Now that Reputation has been released, in 3 months, November 2018, Taylor Swift's initial contract that she signed in 2006 will be up. And she stands to make history with whatever move she makes next. Industry insiders are saying that this will be historical and the biggest deal of the century so far in music. She stands to make around $20 million an album. How crazy is that? That's, I can't even fathom that much money. But you guys have to think about how much she has really changed in the music industry. Remember when she took all of her music off of streaming services and wrote an open letter to Apple, and then Apple responded and changed their entire business model, how they pay their artists and their teams? Freaking groundbreaking. If there's anyone who can change the music business model, it's Taylor Swift. Here's the thing though. Scott Borchetta and Big Machine still have the rights to Taylor Swift's masters. For those who don't know, a master is the first and original recording of a song. And if you're a popular artist like Taylor Swift, your backlog of albums are really, really valuable. Like, we're talking insane amounts of money. So it all depends on what Scott Borchetta is willing to do to hold on to those masters, or what price he's willing to give them up for. Scott Borchetta knows how valuable Taylor Swift's masters are, and I'm just not so sure that he's willing to give that up and risk Big Machine losing 80% of their income. Doug Davis, one of the music business's top lawyers, says, Taylor Swift is at an extraordinary point in her career where she can write her own ticket in regards to the commercial terms and deal structure. If she is seeking to break financial records and extend with a major, she could have the biggest artist deal of the century so far. If she wants to be creative and choose an alternative structure for capitalization, she could create her own business model. It's very exciting. I agree, it's insanely exciting. Once again, Taylor Swift could be paving a brand new path on how artists make money and distribute their music. So here are all the questions that I have for you guys. Does she even need a record label anymore? In the digital age, the only real thing a record label does is help with radio distribution. Taylor Swift already hires a lot of her own people in-house, and she doesn't really rely on the record label as much as she used to. Like any music video, songs, red carpet, she has assembled her own people and her own team for everything. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I feel like if you're not an up-and-coming artist looking for exposure, you don't really seem to need a record label as much, right? It really is just crazy. Like I said, this really could open up the path for how future artists make music. Question number 2, should she join another label? I personally am not so sure about that. I mean, like, think about it. If she joined Columbia Records, she would have to share that space with Adele and Beyonce. But on the other hand, if she joined a Sony label, she would be at the top of the roster. Scott Borchetta just has a lot of power here because it just depends on what he wants to do with these masters. He's definitely holding on to them really, really tight. And it all just comes down to this. Does Scott and Big Machine Records want to give up the future of Taylor Swift just to hold on to her past? Or does he want to be in the Taylor Swift business going forward? And what if Taylor Swift just builds her own label? I mean, that is, if she did that, that would just be insanely, hugely successful. The possibilities are endless, you guys. I personally, my opinion is that, see, it's hard because I'm not involved in the legalities and the rights, and there's all these things that we don't really know about, but in a perfect world, I think Taylor Swift should start her own label, or maybe because she is so loyal to Big Machine Records and they really are the one that helped catapult her to stardom, maybe she can create her own division of Big Machine Records. That would be really cool. It would be so cool to see Taylor Swift like handpick the future artists that we all know and love, right? Oh, that would be amazing. But I don't know if she would have time for that because I have a feeling that we definitely have not seen the end of new Taylor Swift music in our lives. Oh my God, so many exciting things happened this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this Taylor Swift Tuesday video. As always, please comment down below. Tell me everything you thought about Kaylor, this record deal, Tim McGraw on stage. There's lots to comment on, so please let me know your thoughts. This week's video shout out goes to the Instagram account Marshmallow Fun. They said, this is my favorite because I've always wanted a miniature teacup piglet. And they did a little pig snout, which I thought was really, really cute because I too always wanted a miniature teacup piglet, but watch out, a lot of them are scams. Sometimes they'll just give you a baby pig and then like a year you'll have a giant pig. So do your research before you go purchase a piglet. That was random, but if you want to be my next video shout out, make sure you are following me on Instagram. Go comment my most recent photo, your favorite song of the summer so far. It does not have to be Taylor Swift related, but it can be. But go and tell me your favorite song of the summer and tell me why, because I like learning about you guys. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave it a like. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.